Today we're going to discuss how to keep the sensors that we use for the PressureGuardian system clean, and if they do get dirty, how to clean them. We're going to use saran wrap. If you have a patient that has a lot of drainage, you always want to make sure that that foot or area that you're sensing is completely covered with a 4x4 and the wrap that they're normally in. But if they're bleeding or draining through the wrap, a lot of times we will saran wrap the foot or the area that you're sensing. And this works well because it's a saran wrap roll, so you can go around several times to create a nice barrier to keep the area clean. Now, as a secondary barrier with the sensor, what we'll typically do is take a surgical glove and we'll take our scissors and we'll cut the fingertip off of a surgical glove. You can use the full glove if you'd like, but we typically just cut the fingertip off, and then we'll take a piece of tape and then we'll anchor the glove tip to the sensor location, so that's in there real nicely, and you can lay that in the boot or device you're using to keep the end of the sensor clean over the wound site. Now, if you do get the sensor dirty, a good spray to use is Envirocide. This is a surface disinfectant. You spray the front and back of the sensor with the Envirocide, and you let the Envirocide sit on the sensor for a good 3 minutes before wiping the surface clean. Now, one thing to remember is that you stay away from spraying the terminal sites, because we do not want any corrosion to occur at these sites. So what I'm going to do is I'll just spray the front of the sensor, and we'll spray the back of the sensor, and we'll let that sit for 3 minutes before wiping it clean. Now, if you're doing case studies or you're having the same patient come back time and time again, sometimes it may be easier to write the patient's name on the sensor and then just keep the sensor in the patient's job bin if you're doing a case study or multiple sensings over a long period of time.